Hey guys, what's up? Max here from Max Plays MTG, and today I'm starting my new spoiler series on Born of the Gods spoilers. This expansion releases February 7th, and pre-releases are February 1st and 2nd, so let's get started. Earlier this morning, 5 new pre-release promo cards from Born of the Gods were spoiled, all of them in Spanish from a pre-release poster. So let's take a look at all of them. The first one is Centinela Silencioso. Tengo vuela y siempre que el centinela silencioso ataque, puedes regresar la carta de encantamiento objeto de su cementerio al campo de la batalla. Close enough. Well, for those of you that didn't understand that, that's a 7 mana 4/6 with flying, and when it attacks, you may return target enchantment card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Now, of course, this is great and limited, because with the abundance of enchantment creatures in Theros and probably in Born of the Gods, this is pretty good. But it's also pretty good in EDH decks such as Bruna Light of Alabaster or Kron of the Dawnclad. I think that Silent Sentinel will be in All-Star Limited and in casual formats too. The blue pre-release promo card for Born of the Gods is Mediorita de lo Ideal. And for those of you that don't know, that is Mediator of the Ideal. Now, this is most likely, arguably, the best of the 5 pre-release promos. This is a 6 mana 4/5 with flying, with a new ability called Inspiration, or something like that. Of course, all of these are rough translates, so they may not all be exact. But, whenever Mediator of the Ideal becomes untapped, reveal the top card of your library. If it's an artifact, creature, or land card, you may put it onto the battlefield with a manifestation counter on it. It is an enchantment in addition to its other types. So one of the reasons I really like this ability word inspiration is because there's a lot of things you can do with it. Of course, the most probable way is to attack with it and then during your untap step, untap it and get the trigger. But there's also other ways to get around that. With things like Savage Surge already in Theros, there's been some plans to help make these untap things a little better. Triton Tactics also works too. The black pre-release promo card is Devorador de Esperanza, or Devourer of Hope. This is a 7 mana 6/4 flying that you can tap a black and sacrifice a creature to regenerate, or tap 3 mana and sacrifice 2 creatures to destroy target creature. This card is nuts. It's almost as good as Abhorrent Overlord. Do not pass this card. This card is nuts. Do I keep have to explaining it? It's already a really good costed body with flying, which is an evasion ability, and can kill things and regenerate itself. Pretty legit. The red pre-release promo card is Dragon Alizulumble, or Fire Stir Dragon. This is a 6 mana 5/4 flying that can tap 2 and deal 1 damage to target creature. That creature can't block this combat, but you can only activate this ability if Fire Stir Dragon is attacking. Now, of course, this isn't as good as Thundermaw Hellkite or Stormbreath Dragon, but it's still very good. It can basically kill things like Olivia can, but only if it's attacking. And even if it can't, it can still prove it not to block, being a really good aggressive flyer that can kill you in only 4 turns. The green promo card is Devastora Salvaje Nesiana, or Wild Nessian Devastator, a 6 mana 6/6 with a new ability called Tribute 6. Now, as this creature enters the battlefield, an opponent may choose to put 6 +1/+1 counters on it, making it essentially a 6 mana 12/12. The text says, when Wild Nessian Devastator enters the battlefield, if the tribute wasn't paid, then it may fight with another target creature. So basically, it's a 4 mana 6/6 that fights with something, or a 6 mana 12/12. Seems good either way. One of the only awkward things about these pre-release promo cards is Wild Nessian Devastator is the only one that doesn't have flying. The Buya Box promo card is Quema Nefasta, or Nefarious Burn. I've also heard other possible translations for this card, but this is the Buya Box promo card. If you buy a box from your LGS during pre-order or sometimes right at release, you'll get one of these cool foil alternate art Nefarious Burns with it. Now, what does this card do? Well, it's red, red, red 1 for an instant that can deal 5 damage to target creature or planeswalker. If it's your turn, scry 2. I really like the design on this being an instant so you can kill things at the end of turn, but I also like it how it gives you a benefit if you do use it on your own turn. It's also important to note that this is the first time you can deal direct damage directly to a planeswalker instead of dealing it to the player first. Well, that's all I got for today's Born of the Gods spoilers. Check back tomorrow, Monday, Tuesday, and I guess until Born of the Gods for everything else you need to know about Born of the Gods spoilers. If you have questions, comments, or just general concerns or questions about Born of the Gods, feel free to leave them in the comments below. Well, if not, thank you guys very much for watching my MTG spoilers, Born of the Gods.